I love DPs.
Like double penetration.
Some double penetration.
Double penetration on your own with some solo play.
Hello, and welcome to the Double Penetration Podcast. Here are your hosts, Creep and Steele.
Are you ready to get penetrated? That is right, folks. We are back again. Double Penetration Podcast with your host. He is your friend, Mr. Chris Steele, and I am your favorite creep, bringing you Volume 15. What are we talking about this week? Mr. Chris Steele.
Beating the meat. Flicking the beam. Fucking
Playing
snapping
DJ
the
on a
radish.
Kit Kat.
Sanding the bat. What else is there? Are jacking off. Yes. Can you believe it,
Or
folks?
sucking your own dick if you can do that.
There are people that can. I've seen
That's
videos
cool.
and I'm pretty amazed.
Same.
And jealous all at the same time because I love blowjobs.
Same. If I could lick my own kitty, y'all, I would not do anything fucking else.
There's got to be like videos out there of chicks that can do that. There has to be, right?
There's gotta be. But I don't know how you would. Because it's not like a dick that like comes up and you kind of have some leeway there. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta go all the way. Like,
Well, that is true. Well, but maybe she has some roast beef hanging and it's...
still though,
You know.
that's like a lot. I did see this video though once. This girl's clip, but it literally looked like a dick. It was so... It was crazy. It literally looked like a penis.
Well, did she have one of
so
those
crazy.
clit pumps, like a penis pump, to make it?
No,
clit
that
bigger?
was just her vagina.
Interesting.
It was. I have to find it for you.
I do like a giant clit from time to time, but I'm a married man now.
Look up like giant clip porn.
I have looked at big clit porn.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so you really do like that?
Yeah, I like big clits. Why not?
They freak me out.
Not like ginormous. Not like to
Oh,
where
okay.
like a broad can flap it on a table.
Like
Yeah.
I have a big clip because I have a big vagina, and we all know this. But I don't think I could go any bigger than mine.
No. It's interesting. DoublePPodcast.com, at Double P Podcast on Instagram, at Double P Show on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Chris Steele, MrKrisSteel. Creep. 17 seconds. Where can everybody find you?
CreepQueen.com. Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat. CreepXQueen. Instagram. CreepXQueen Official.
231-794-2729. We have a phone number. You can leave us a voicemail and we'll play it on the air. We have some, but I forgot to pull them. I just realized that. So next week, expect some voicemails, folks.
Next week.
So, your trip from Mars.
My trip from Mars was pretty good.
That was exciting.
Pretty good. Then I went to Florida.
You had to
That
land
was
back down
alright.
at NASA.
Huh?
Said you had to land back with NASA
Yeah.
instead of NASA.
Yeah.
NASA. It's like in Trailer Park Boys where Ricky's yelling at the satellite people saying that they don't own space. NASA owns space.
I've been re-binging Trailer Park Boys.
I love that show.
It's so good. I forgot like how good it was. Like I got somebody else into it and now I can't stop. Like I'm just...
I will say this, the first
stop.
couple seasons are a little...
Really? I loved them.
I like the more bubbles, the better. But I do miss J-Rock. He's not around anymore.
What do you mean?
He's gone. I believe he left the show.
He's the best.
Yes.
Oh, J-Rock. Yeah, no, honestly, I do think I remember him not really being there, but I don't really remember the end. I watched it like a long time ago. Like,
Come on, you remember J-Rock.
no, I don't remember J-Rock. I just rewatched the episode where he got caught masturbating.
I was getting changed.
It could happen to you if it happened to me or some shit.
Yeah. I was getting changed. J-Rock was out there pulling his goalie.
Perfect. I love Bubbles. I was looking it up about his glasses. And they were saying how he like can't wear them that long, and that's why he like looks to the side a lot, is because they like killed his eyes.
Oh, I can
I'm like, that
imagine.
makes sense, but just adds to it.
Well, yeah, because they're fucking magnifying his
They're
eyes all
so
ginormous.
big.
Fucking assholes.
I love that show so much. I'm gonna watch it when we get done with this, to be honest with
You know what? I picked up some medication today. I may have to end my evening with some Trailer Park Boys and some Ace of Spades.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
Yes.
Delicious.
It's kind of crazy thinking about how we're already on episode 15.
That really is nutty.
Like, I know we have, like, a subject, and this is going to probably be a shorter show because, realistically, a lot of people kind of understand that masturbating isn't cheating. So, this will be a shorter one. But, yeah, episode 15. How about it?
How about it? We did get some feedback, though, so that's better than nothing.
Some feedback.
I mean, like, on our question, like, yeses and nos.
Oh.
But more specifically, like, no's and whys, that's what I'm excited about, is,
Yeah.
like, why people don't think, you know what I mean?
See, I might as well give my opinion before we get into our listeners' opinions. But I don't think in the sense of, like, masturbation is cheating, but in some ways it is. Like, if I'm just beating off to porn, like, or any dude for that matter, is just jerking off to porn, it's not cheating. But if you're fantasizing about, like, say, like, you and your girlfriend or you and your wife don't have a good relationship and you're fantasizing about the receptionist or something, I think that's kind of not cheating, but maybe emotionally kind of disconnected from your partner, right? Like, you see
Yeah, I agree with that. Because honestly, if I really was with somebody and really genuinely cared about them, which doesn't happen often, but like, I would be more upset by somebody emotionally getting attached to somebody else rather than physically.
Right. I get that. But I think I would be just as mad if, probably more mad if there's cheating.
Oh, no.
But I mean, I've been cheated on before and it sucks.
I feel that. I don't really give a fuck anymore.
Well,
No, I do. I would kill somebody, but like, I don't know. Emotional is just worse.
mm-hmm. Emotions suck sometimes. Like, I love being in love with my wife, and I love all our happiness and joy. And we have, just like with any couple, we have our moments where we fight. I mean, I think if you're in a relationship and you don't ever fight, I think you're probably
There's something
not,
wrong, maybe.
Yeah, there's nothing healthy about it because you got to have some sort of disagreements from time to time.
I agree with that.
But
totally.
but we don't have like those like exes and I would have like long battles and screaming matches and fuck yous and doors slammed and shit.
No,
like
that's bad. I think like stupid fights, like really stupid shit is normal. I mean, it's just at the end of the day, you're two humans like with each other all the time. You're gonna find stupid shit to fight about.
I hate fighting though. Fighting's, I mean,
I used to like it. Like when I was younger, I was like always bored, so I would pick fights. But I definitely don't do that as an adult, even though
you're one of those girls.
I really was when I was younger. I really, really was, and I will admit that. But like as an adult, like people that I date now, like if they know that, or even if they don't, they think I still do that, and it's like no, like I'm genuinely like I don't enjoy it.
I don't like.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Like
no, I mean sometimes fighting, I guess, can help repair a relationship. I know that sounds kind of silly, but I mean, sometimes when you're fighting, you can get everything out that you wanted to say that you couldn't say when you're not mad. I guess when you're mad, you can kind of vent that frustration. Case in point,
I agree with that too.
But let's get into this topic, shall we? Is masturbating cheating? Is masturbating?
Is it?
I don't know.
Is it?
Well, we don't necessarily have emails, but I mean, Strong Bad has to make his appearance.
Email. Email.
So I got a message that said, masturbating yourself? That is not cheating. Getting someone else off without disclosure first, I could consider that cheating. I mean, that's physical contact. That's definitely cheating.
Yeah, that's basically going to a rub and tug place or finding somebody to tug your bean for you. This person says, God, no.
That's it.
Yeah.
No.
No. Got a lot of no's.
There's a lot of no's. I don't really think I have any yeses, even though I definitely have gotten messages from girls acting like guys who view my content or have my premium, etc., are cheating on them.
They are
But
cheating.
none of they want to. They don't want to reach out to me now. No, I get a lot of girls really upset, thinking that like I don't know what the fuck they think, but they definitely think it's cheating.
So they think that their man, because their man subscribes to your premium content or watches your IG or whatever, they think that's cheating. Oh, come on. How's that cheating?
It's crazy. I get a lot of shit like that. And there's even been girls in the industry. I ain't saying no fucking names. I'm probably going to get shit for this. But this girl talking about how she's going to like reach out to his wife to say he's been cheating on her because he has her content. And I'm just like, dude, that's not even the same thing.
So wait.
I don't think it is.
So she wanted to reach out to the dude's girlfriend because he was...
Because like he had her premium.
But she's losing money in that. I think in turn that would kind of make... I wouldn't want to fucking...
I mean, like, so, like, in the industry, I can say if you lose, you're not going to fucking please everybody. There's always going to be that asshole, and there's always going to be that asshole that fucking does what the fuck ever, always. Losing one person, two people, that's not a big deal.
Yeah, but I mean, but when you get that
but
reputation...
when you publicize the fact that, like, you're this petty, that I feel like definitely affects your business. Because I mean, everybody has their types, you know what I mean? Some guys want a badass bitch who goes after people, but like, that's just, I feel like that's just a level.
I would, if oh man, I would be pretty pissed off if I was a dude and followed a girl and paid for her premium content and she did something like that. That.
I mean, I don't think it the girl I'm talking about, this was a while ago, and it wasn't just like because you were there. Like he had like poked her and prodded her. Like he had definitely poked at her and poked at her and poked at her.
Kind of like trolled her a little bit then.
Yeah, it wasn't even just like, oh, I'm gonna do this.
Okay,
you know what
right.
I mean?
Then,
but
you
it
know
was
what?
like
She's justified then.
Huh?
I think then she's justified.
Really? I don't think so. I mean, I think if you do that, okay, but I think that you should keep that to yourself.
Well, it's no different than posting an unsolicited dick pic. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
I think if that guy kept poking at her and maybe trying to make her feel bad about like her, like maybe body shaming her or maybe being a bit of a bully, I think then yeah, I think that girl's justified, because how else is she gonna fight back from him bullying, like other than just blocking him from social media? I think if that was
if that
was me, I think I would do something like that. But I'm a vindictive asshole, so.
Yeah, I feel that. I'm not. I just like pick your battles. That's not a like I don't have time to do that. You know what I mean? Like I just don't think that's a battle worth fighting. Anyways, I got a message saying masturbating is definitely not cheating, in my opinion. Would be another physical person being there. So you rub one out to internet porn. If it helps your mental and stress, go for it. I agree with that a lot. Masturbation's really good for you.
Well, it's good for a man. A man's supposed to kind of empty the bag every now and then because it's good for the prostate. Like if you, as a guy, like as I'm getting older, I'm learning more and more about like prostate cancer and shit. Because it's like I'm kind of starting to feel my mortality. Like I wake up with different aches and pains, knees and elbows and shit. So like I start looking up, you know, all right, well, I should probably go get a prostate exam when I turn 40 because I'm 36 now. So, it's like, all right, well, are there men or are there women proctologists? Because I mean, I know it's all clinical, but I don't know if I necessarily still want to have a man put his finger in my bum.
Really?
Doctor or not? I don't know. I'm not making a joke. I'm legit kind of curious. So if any of our older friends out there have any advice for me, feel free, email.
You never had a finger in your butt?
I mean, I'm
like,
not from a
at the
doctor.
doctor.
No, not a doctor. Hell no. Not from a doctor.
Oh, excuse me. I thought you had to do that before then too.
I kind of just outed myself. I was like, not from a doctor.
No, not a doctor. A doctor? No,
hey.
Not then.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Myself or everybody else is fine, but a doctor?
Never a doctor.
This is an outrage.
I don't want your smelly latex rubber gloves in my bum. Latex gloves stink.
I love the smell of them.
God, I can't stand the smell.
I love it.
Ugh.
And it's like a silky thing too. Like I just love gloves.
Interesting. No fucking way, this person says.
Is that all they said?
All they said.
I'm dead. Oh, here's one that goes along with you. It is if they personally know them, but it is not if it's like, for example, a celebrity. That's pretty much what you said.
Yeah, high celebrity, you know. I know that couples have like a free pass, right? I know some do. Whereas like if you have a chance to have sex with a celebrity, that's your free pass, and then this one's mine. I don't think my wife and I ever had that discussion. I don't think she really gives a fuck about celebrities like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really care either.
that.
There's like, I mean, there's chicks out there that I think are hot, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, that's my free pass, because that's basically just admitting that, yeah, if I get a chance to fuck this person, I'm gonna cheat on you.
Oh man, I don't think I'd have a problem with that, but like, shocking to a lot of people, I don't like to just like have sex.
I get that. When you're
like nobody believes that, but that's
Well,
like
no, I mean-
genuine truth. Like,
well, I mean, your job is sex basically, so I mean, I guess you're kind of not necessarily numb to it, but maybe you kind of.
yeah, I've always been like that. I just need to have like some sort of like really good connection with somebody in some way. Not in like a lovey type way, but I just need to feel like some serious sense of connection in
Gotcha.
one way or another.
So that way, when you have that connection, it's more enjoyable.
I mean, I wouldn't even say that. It's just like then I'm open to having sex with them.
Gotcha.
It doesn't even actually affect the sex at all. It's just like my mentality.
I gotcha.
Is that weird?
No,
Is there a name for that? There's like a name for everything now.
probably. I
There's
mean,
got to be a name for this shit.
there's the I don't know. I mean, fetishes for everything. If you can think of something, more than likely it's a fetish. So
Oh, definitely, yes.
this person says, absolutely not. First, it's healthy. Second, most people masturbate to celebrities they will never meet, let alone sleep with. I've
It
met a
is
celebrity.
healthy.
I've met a few celebrities in my day.
Did you want to fuck him?
Well, I mean, I met Gerald Fogel at fucking the casino one time before he was a child molester.
Oh my gosh.
The subway guy.
Oh, he's a child molester?
Well, he fucked some underage girls and paid some money out and had some, I believe, underage pornography on his computers, and he's in jail now. So.
Oh shit.
I don't
Where'd
know.
you meet him?
Huh? I was at the Greektown Casino in Detroit, and he was walking. I go, holy shit, it's Jared. And he looks at me and goes, hello, and just keeps walking.
That sounds so legit.
Yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Hello. Me as a celebrity.
Yep. I met Dog the Bounty Hunter.
Oh, I love him. I was watching that the other day. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
He's a racist. I don't like him.
Is he racist?
You never heard that tape of him and he was upset with his daughter because his daughter was either dating a black guy or married to a black guy, and he was saying all this racist shit.
Oh,
And then
well, this may shock you, but I don't really know shit besides like the shows I watch, like
That's true.
ever.
But he was doing a book signing at the mall near me a few years back, and it was one of those things where I didn't want to buy his book to get an autograph. I just kind of wanted to see him from a distance, and him and I made eye contact, so I take that as him and I meeting. So I met Dog the
That's
Bounty
funny.
Hunter. Yeah.
I met Ric Flair, and he ate my cheesecake when I was young.
You met
I
Ric
was
Flair?
young. I was very young, but like he ate my cheesecake,
Now,
and
is
like I
cheesecake a
still hold
euphemism
this
for your
grudge.
vagina?
Like I'm still really salty about it.
Do you hear what I said?
No.
I said, is cheesecake a euphemism for your vagina?
Oh my god, I was little.
Oh, I don't know. Well, what were you doing? Serving at the Cheesecake Factory?
No, I was little. I was probably like 10, 11.
Well, I don't think the nature boy would ever do an underage girl. So,
Ric Flair?
yeah. I don't think
No,
he would.
he's fucking awesome. I'm just mad that he ate my cheesecake. That's it.
He ate your cheesecake?
Yeah.
Well, how did he eat your cheesecake?
I'm not going into the story, but like,
You can't bring up the fucking nature boy eating your cheesecake without going into the story. This is
I
such a
can't
short
go into the
episode as it
story.
is. Why can't you? Is it? I don't understand.
I'm just cryptic as fuck. It wasn't weird. I was just at a restaurant. I had a cheesecake. I said he could have some, but then he ate like all of it, and I'm salty about it. That's all I can really say about this whole thing.
That's crazy. I'm trying to think if I met some wrestlers. I mean, I met wrestlers before, but never Ric Flair or somebody like on that level.
I
met the Insane Clown Posse quite a few times in my day.
Yeah, you love them.
I did. Those guys were my
What do they call you?
Juggalos.
Yeah, that's right. I could not think of that right now.
Juggallo.
Oh, goodness gracious. That's funny.
Yeah. Masturbating. You know, there is juggalo porn where girls are painted up like clowns and dudes are painted up like clowns and they fuck.
That sounds hot.
It's clown porn. It's real.
I honestly literally do have a clown fetish. Like I really do. Like it really turns me on.
Man, the things I learn about you.
I've never watched like juggalo porn, huh?
I said the things I learn about you on a weekly basis.
Yeah, seriously, I really do.
Just from like doing this show, like,
and like the scarier the better. Like that, it's so hot.
But it's funny. It's like I learn more personal things about you on this show than we do when we talk like off mic or on a text message. It's so.
I mean, I'm not going to be in a normal conversation with you talking about like.
No, I get that.
Shit. Like I have a clown fetish.
No. Like that makes total sense because like a lot of things that I say on this show, like I would never like really talk
Just
on like
say.
I
feel
but
that.
it's entertainment and I like to be funny and I like to be honest with our listeners, so I say fucking real shit that sometimes is just stupid and silly and you know, other times I admit that every now and then a finger in my bum's not a bad thing.
I get scared to put shit in my butt.
No, shit comes out, it doesn't go
once.
in.
Huh?
I said shit comes out, it doesn't go in.
Like I get scared I'm gonna poop all over everything.
Well, you gotta fucking know what you're doing. I mean, you don't want to eat a whole bunch of Taco Bell the night before and then wake up the next day and be like, all right, I'm ready for some anal.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, you almost knocked over your fucking camera. I saw that.
Knocked over my whole desk almost.
Yeah. Fuck it.
Masturbation.
What else has people said?
They have said.
Yes. What have they said?
I got a message saying, fuck no. Masturbating isn't cheating. That's silly. I can see where it's a gray area if you're sexting with someone as a masturbatory aid.
That's true.
But no, if I've got a girl and she doesn't want to have sex, but I need to come, I'm gonna make myself come. Nothing wrong with that. I feel you, dude.
That's funny. This person says, no, it's like practice when you get it on with your partner and you don't want to come on not knowing what to do. You know what they say, practice makes perfect. It's true.
True.
Plus, for a man, batching one out a few hours before coitus with a lady always helps prolong the act. Because as a guy, you want to be able to perform and go longer than the 30 seconds that most men fucking blow a load at.
Really?
Yeah, guys want to be able to.
I love quick sex, man.
No, as a guy, I don't want to fucking just be like, 30 seconds and done. Because we watch porn and we grow up getting this bad expectation for sex from our partner and our performances.
Yourself, yeah.
So you expect that you're going to be just fucking banging away at it and fucking just being this beast.
But that's so horrible, though. Like,
well, it's not realistic. It's just not.
No, porn is really never realistic.
But boy, is it sure fun to watch.
I don't really watch porn ever now.
I do from time to time.
I
honestly, I watch porn more for trying to find things to talk about on this show or trying to find interesting audio that I would like to play. Like I'm working on something behind the scenes.
I'm excited.
It's a little game.
Do I know? Oh, I know about it. I was like, oh shit.
It's a little.
God, there's like a pain in my hand. I used to watch porn with my friend. Did we talk about that on here before?
I don't know. I'm sure I've repeated stories or things.
We would have sleepovers, and I had like a day bed. So I'd be like on the top mattress, and she'd be like on the other mattress. And we both had computers, and we would just separately watch porn.
So you and another girl?
Same time.
Like you and another girl, like your girlfriend?
Yeah. And we would just do that. And we were like exploring our vaginas and shit. And like,
wow, that's hot. I mean,
we were like way too young to be doing this shit. You know what I mean? Like,
but you were like, 18, so it's all right to tell this story. And be sexy about it.
Yeah, so this was just last year.
Yeah. That's what our listeners want.
Yesterday. But no, I don't know. I just always think about that, and it's mad funny.
So, like, would you two just sit on, like, would you guys compare, like, what you were watching?
No, we would just both be in our own worlds. But I remember, like, I was like, we all know I don't have a bun type of pussy, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I remember, like, playing with it, being like, is this, like, normal? Like, does your vagina look like my vagina? You know what I mean? Like, are they the same? Are they not the same? Like, what is this? You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do with it? Like,
and then you said, well, I wonder if your vagina tastes like my vagina. And then you went down on her. And,
Years later.
Really? You went down on her years later?
I think so. I don't really remember.
I'm just like fascinated because like you would, well, I mean, I'm sure that it has happened, but like not in my circle of friends. Like I would never watch porn and then jerk off with my friends sitting in the daybed next to me.
When you were like too young to know. Like,
I
honestly,
never
like
took
I didn't
my penis
know.
out in
Like
front of
I didn't
my
know
friends
what we were
ever.
doing or like what we were really watching or like.
Like I've viewed porn with friends, like at like parties and shit. We would have just porn would be on the TVs because that's what dudes think. Like when they're throwing a house party, let's put fucking porn on TVs and get chicks into the mood, guys. And then we'd all be standing around just drinking beer and smoking whatever is being smoked. And wow, guys, there's not a lot of girls here. In fact,
oh
there's
my god,
none.
that's so funny.
Oh, there's been so many times where we would try to throw parties and there would never be very many ladies there, and it was always.
I did the same thing. People would get so mad at me. I'd be like, "Yeah, you need to come out. I'm having this party. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be fun as fuck." I would have my friends like drive 3 hours from like where I was from to where I was living, and they would get there, and it would be a total fucking sausage fest. Like everybody always got pissed at me for that.
Well, I mean, when most of your friends are guys, and you're inviting all these guys,
like you're the only girl.
All right,
you have
which
one
one of us
other
is
girlfriend here, and she's prude as fuck. Like, what is this? Why did I drive all the way here?
That sucks.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean,
I can't believe you guys just had porn on in the background though. That's like really fucking hilarious.
Yeah. Well, we used to, and then like when we would, like other friends would try to throw parties and shit, and if there was like no booze or any other substances there, we would call them Kool-Aid parties. We'd be like, "Oh, are you going to fucking Tim's Kool-Aid party?" Because we would know that he would never ever have anything. He would always be like, "Oh, I'm getting all this beer, guys. I'm gonna have so much beer." And he would always, because his parents were kind of rich. And I'm not using his real name. Just Tim just came to my mind, but
I figured.
It would always be like, he would always say all this shit like, "Oh yeah, I got my older cousin buying me stuff." And,
my
blah, blah.
gosh.
And then we would get there and we would go to his house and we'd always have to go to his basement. And I'm like, "Well, your parents aren't home. Why can't we hang out upstairs? There's fucking, the fucking living room's the shit." "No, we're gonna hang out down here so we can really fucking party." Standing around, fucking dudes staring at each other, listening to fucking Metallica.
Why would he say he was gonna get it if he wasn't? That's like the worst thing you could do.
Because he wanted fucking everybody to come. Because he
That's
never wanted
so
to.
sad.
He wanted to have parties, but he didn't want to have parties to where the cops came and he got in trouble. He was that kid that wanted to be cool, but
Still me now.
Yeah.
I'm the girl now who has a party, and I'm like, you guys need to be quiet. Please be quiet. What are you doing? No, get off of that. Come outside. Like
I'm like, yeah, let's have people over, and I'm like, I want everybody out of the house before midnight because I'm a tired boy.
Seriously, it's the worst.
Yeah.
Oh god.
This person says, "Hell no," and in parentheses he wrote, "You look beautiful."
That's my hair guy. I love him so much. He's the sweetest. He makes me purty.
He makes me party.
He makes me purty.
I need a hairstylist. I cut my own hair.
Do you?
Fuck yeah. The last time I went and got my hair cut, it was before my wedding, and they cut it so short that I didn't know if it was going to grow out in time before I got married.
Oh, that's so sad. Did it?
Yeah, barely though.
Oh shit. I hate that. That's why like I didn't let anybody touch my hair for like 2 years. So by the time I went to him to like color it, oh my god, it was such a mess. Like I thought he was gonna have to literally like shave my head. I was terrified.
I was terrified.
But here we are.
Here we are.
Why don't you go ahead and read the last one?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll say this person's name. I don't know. Our friend Penny Peach says, "No way, but my sister would."
I want to know more about that. Like, I'm kind of pissed. Like, Penny Peach, what the fuck you doing, boo-boo? Like, I want to know why your sister would.
Maybe her sister is a lady of the cloth and is a nun.
You think so?
I don't know. Probably not. Probably just a prude.
That would be so interesting, though.
A nun?
Because, like, Penny Peach is hot, man. But she got all that shit going on, which is what I like. But, like, that would be so interesting to see, like...
It's not often that we shout out other people on this show that's anybody, but...
That's anybody.
We shout out Dakota Purple for being a Patreon backer.
Hell yeah.
We'll shout out Penny Peach because she's a friend and she's from Australia.
Hell yeah.
Didgeridoo. Why not?
If you want to shout out on our show, subscribe to our Patreon for only $1.
Right. We're going to have some interesting things. I definitely want to record a wide open here soon.
Yeah, definitely. We can do that soon because I'm back home now, chilling.
Steady chilling.
I don't travel again until who knows? Maybe
knows?
3 days from now.
You're traveling again in 3 days?
No, I'm not. I just don't know when I'm leaving next.
Well, I thought
January and February are always kind of like.
Well, I thought you were going to Exotica. I thought you were going to Exotica. Oh, no, that's in April.
I am. That's in April.
Gotcha.
Well, the Denver one is in April. That's where I'm going. We are. Well.
Our friend Foxler might be there.
Yes, he probably will. He said he will. That's really exciting. Where the event that I'm going to, the girls that I'm going with, the event that we're doing is sponsored by Bad Dragon. So that's going to be a really fun event. I'm really excited.
Bad Dragon makes all those crazy dragon type dildos.
Yeah, so we're doing like a lot of like fantasy type content.
Do they make tentacle dildos?
Yes.
I don't get the tentacle thing. I understand like in Japanese hentai porn, they use tentacles as simulated penises for some reason.
The getting's good.
So like
you can like feel it because like I have a glass tentacle dildo, but like the suction cups are like raised.
So the suction cups like grab a hold of the inside of your vagina?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, like as a toy, I love the Bad Dragon toys. I don't have a Bad Dragon tentacle, but I think that you can feel them that way. The one I have, they're like raised, but you can still obviously feel that. But then like, yeah, I heard the real like the one when they use the real like octopus ones, like I would be so scared of that. Like
just going on your inside.
I mean, I'm sure they're not dead, are they? Are they dead? Is it just a tentacle?
It's not a real tentacle.
I've watched some where it's like pretty fucking real.
Wait, I'm talking about like cartoons.
No, I know. I'm just talking about like actual tentacle porn. Like,
there's real tentacle porn, not just the fucking Japanese cartoon shit.
No, it's real.
What?
It's all the way real. I watched this a couple years ago because I thought my friend was bullshit. It's a real fucking thing. I'm gonna look it up right
That's
now.
like bestiality almost.
I forget what it's called, but I don't know if it's just.
That's like octopiality.
It's a real motherfucking thing, or it's like maybe pictures
Hmm.
or in it.
That's weird.
I didn't dream this.
I think you're
Of
making
course, I can't
shit
find
up.
a picture or a link, but I swear to goodness gracious, I didn't make this up. I'll find it. Everybody's getting a link. You get a link.
You
get a link.
You get a link to some tentacle porn. Ugh. Now I have seen pictures of pythons
What?
that were inserted into a woman's vagina and coming out.
That is crazy.
But not like a huge, 10-footer, but, I have seen things of that disgusting nature.
nuts.
Well, when the internet first is discovered, and as a young lad, you tend to look up gross shit.
I mean, I feel that.
Like, I used to go to,
Even as a young lass, you do the same.
and apparently you sit in day beds and watch.
Oh, gosh.
I'm assuming she found it.
No, it's almost worse. It's a bed with bedposts, but it's thick as shit bedposts. And they've got it going Earl. Do you see this?
Wow.
That's so big.
Why would anybody
I'm
as a
posting that on
woman,
Twitter.
as a woman, I mean, I guess you're a size queen if you're sitting on the fucking bedpost like that.
I'm posting that to Twitter.
That is just
And my phone's dying, but I will find the tentacle shit.
ugh. Boy, this show took a turn.
I'm kind of excited about it.
What, the show taking a turn?
Yeah, I want it to always take a turn. I decided that.
So we took
I mean, not always, but I wouldn't be upset.
Well, I mean, it's our show. We don't necessarily always have to stick to the topic at hand. I mean,
Oh,
what does that mean?
can we take a minute to talk about our match me?
We can talk about that for 45 minutes.
Word.
We could talk really
Really.
slow about it. Like the fucking
Zootopia.
like the sloths in Zootopia. Yeah.
Yes.
I love that
It's
movie.
my favorite. It's my favorite too that the movie didn't even cut it short because it was so slow. They just let that shit go on for 10 minutes.
There's a rumor that to totally take another turn, we're switching into a Disney podcast now. There's a rumor that they're going to open up a Zootopia land
Oh my gosh, that would be dope.
after Galaxy's Edge.
I love
is done.
Zootopia.
Well, they were gonna do there was a movie that was coming out. I think it was made by, I don't think it was a Pixar Disney. I think it was just a Disney one. And I think it was called Gigantic, which was kind of a take on Jack and the Beanstalk, and they were gonna do a whole new themed attraction at one of the parks based on that. But apparently the movie tested so bad, and like internally people were watching the movie and they were just like, this is terrible, so they just canceled the whole project.
Huh. There's a really awesome dude that I've talked to for a while on Instagram. He has a business called Toxic Tunes. Have you seen him or heard of him?
Toxic Tunes? No, I've not.
I have a lot of Toxic Tunes stuff.
But I'm intrigued.
He's dope, but he used to draw for Disney.
No shit.
Yeah, it's really dope. So you should check him out because his art now is I would try, but it's dope. Check him out.
That's funny. What are you doing?
It won't stay.
Oh, so now you gotta hold it all cool.
It's like loosey goosey. I got it.
My kind of ladies.
Oh goodness, I don't understand how anybody can be. I used to worry so much that my vagina would get loosey goosey, so I never wanted to have sex with anybody. I'd be like, I'll suck your dick, but that's it. I don't need no loosey goosey thing. But I don't know how the body works apparently, because You can have kids and that thing goes right back together.
Well, you can also rip from your vagina to your asshole.
Oh, yeah. I did that to my mom. She's still mad about it.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just kidding. I don't know.
Hi, Mom.
I'm just kidding. I really just made that up.
Yeah, right.
I did.
You just don't.
I don't know.
You don't willingly open that can of worms. And I said you don't willingly offer up that story.
I was joking.
True. I don't know. I'm gonna go with that. That's true.
No, it's a joke. Drop it.
You know how like
my mom's gonna listen to this and be like, "Are you serious?"
Well, you know.
Now they're gonna think that.
Could be worse.
Could be.
I don't know. But it could be. Everything always could be worse.
Could be. Always. It's my favorite motto.
It is a good motto. Ultimately, I think we've discovered that, for the most part, masturbating isn't cheating. I think we can agree that if you're fantasizing about another girl or a guy while you're with another person, or you're sexting, that is cheating. But, you know, masturbate. It's healthy.
It really is healthy. That's like a scientific, factual fact.
And as a man, it's very healthy to jerk off because you need to keep those pipes clean and your prostate healthy.
It is for women too. And like honestly, like exploring your body and your sexuality is like really important for your personal relationships too.
Yes.
I've learned so much about me since I started, masturbating. All the time.
Now let me ask you a question. Because we are talking about masturbation, right? Can you remember the first time you masturbated and had an orgasm?
It was my shower head.
I can remember.
How was it?
I remember being like, not disappointed, but like thinking, wow, everybody always says it's, this amazing feeling. And I'm like, yeah, that felt kind of good, but it wasn't great. And then, then it was like 4 times a day for like the next 10 years. So
you didn't really like it?
No, I learned to like it a lot, actually.
Oh. But the first time, you didn't really
The first time
like
I'm like, that's it. Everybody talked about how like amazing blowing a load was. Like that's all you hear is a dude, oh man, when you
How old were you?
Oh boy. I don't remember the age. I was probably 12, 13.
Do you think boys masturbate before girls do?
I don't know. I don't have a sister, so I couldn't, and I don't know if I don't talk about that. I have an older brother, but we don't talk about jerking off, and I don't really talk to my brother very often, so.
That's like a weird turn.
I'll say it again under my breath. My brother's a cunt. I don't get along with him.
Oh, your brother?
Yeah.
Should I fuck him up? I'll fuck him up.
Nah. I don't know how much I want to actually get into that. Probably not at all.
Probably not at all. I don't talk about if I have siblings or not, but
you've talked about it.
No, I haven't. Shut up. I've never talked about it. Maybe it's you personally, but not in life. I don't talk about it.
No, on this show, on this very program, you have early.
Well, I probably didn't mean to, so shut up. No, I'm just kidding.
I will not.
I'm just kidding.
I'm almost positive you did. Maybe it was an old Chris Steele
program. I probably did.
I don't know. Regardless, it's no big deal. No. It was this show. It wasn't an old Chris Steele program. It definitely was this show that you said it. But which volume?
I'm sure I did. Huh?
But which volume? I don't know. If people... You know what? I want to give away a prize. Find out which volume Creep talks about her family. And I know a specific moment that I'm thinking of. Figure it out, and I'll be honest, because after this show, after we get done recording, I'm going to tell Creep which one, and then we'll send you some DPP stickers. How about that? That way people will go through and listen to our old shit.
Or just be like, oh, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, just buy one of your dollar stickers.
We do. This is not the Creep show.
The Creep show.
What do we have? We're doing... What are we doing?
We're doing the matchmaking.
Yes.
Speak on it.
You speak on it.
Well, we're doing this matchmaking thing where you go to our website, Double P Podcast. Got that right. And in the menu tab, there's Match Me. It says something like that, right? And you fill out this question form, and we will select 2 people first. And then, we'll progress further and down the road and figure out what to do with all the other submissions. But we'll take 2 people, a man and a woman, and we will match them up by reading their thingamajigs that they fill out, and we will have them meet on the show for the first time. Cameras off. We'll treat it like a game show to where we can maybe ask some questions or the guy can ask the girl questions, the girl can ask the guy questions, kind of like that dating game. We'll kind of treat it like that, and at the end, they'll turn their cameras on, and they'll meet face to face for the first time.
I'm excited. I want to match as many people as I can match.
And then maybe we can
But we're not going to force people together. Like, if you don't match with anybody, then you're not going to get matched. Like,
right. But we would still like to have some women submit. Ladies, you're out there.
You can leave a voicemail, too.
Yes, 231-794-2729. Match.
And that's it.
I hope people don't think that, they're matching up to date you.
I might. Who knows?
That'd be hilarious.
I did fill out a form.
Ooh, date the creep queen.
I did. I genuinely filled out a form.
You did.
I did.
You did?
Did.
Was that?
It was when I first did it before we announced it.
Oh, it was that test one that you did? I didn't read it. Is that bad?
Well, I'll just go fuck myself. So I'm
Go
gonna pour my
fuck
heart
yourself.
and soul into it or anything.
Oh, you did put your heart and soul into it?
I did. I answered genuine questions. Guys, the questions aren't that serious. It's not like 30 questions. It's like literally like 4 or 5.
Yeah, this isn't Match.com or eHarmony.
They're pretty basic, but good enough for us to know.
Yeah, and if you don't
where you belong.
And if you don't end up getting along with your match, then that's fine. We failed. But we got a good show out of it, and we appreciate those that took the time to fill out the questionnaire, and hopefully we get some more people that want to maybe meet. Meeting people's hard. I didn't like meeting people.
Hard.
I did dating websites. We're going to talk about that.
Yes, we are, boy.
Next week.
I don't know about you, but I got a lot of stories.
I've met quite a few people on the internet in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah. My old co-host. We met on the internet.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought y'all went to school together.
No.
That was fake?
What do you mean?
I
what was
believe
fake?
that.
I never said we went to school together. I think you're remembering.
Like
I think you're
like
remembering
the
wrong.
tentacle porn.
Tentacles. Yeesh. Well,
Oh man.
it's been one of those shows where, man,
Whoa.
that was weird.
I'm just kidding.
Lost my voice. Maybe
Well,
it's...
quit sucking dick.
Hey, what I do is on my time is my business. I don't come to your work and smack the dicks out of your mouth, so don't come to mine.
Oh man.
Oh man, indeed.
Well, happy Friday.
Yes, happy Friday. And when you listen to this, happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Except Dakota Purple, who gets to hear it right away. Or actually, whenever she listens. But real quick, let's talk about Patreon. Patreon.com/Double P Podcast. $1, just $1 will get you shows early. It'll get you audio of the pre-show. You will the Wide Open show will live exclusively on Patreon. Hopefully, we will do at least 1 episode or 2 episodes a month. Wide Open is basically kind of what we did here, where we kind of just bullshitted, but in between the topic. But Wide Open is going to be where we talk about where we talk about everything. We can talk about aliens one show, and then the next show we could talk about fucking PUBG or something. We'll be able to have more of a wide variety of guests on Wide Open as far as like, I don't know, anybody. It's not just necessarily having anything to do with sex or relationship or, you know, I don't know. I guess we can have anybody as a guest on Double Penetration Podcast.
Yeah, but our guests usually go with our topic in one way or another.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Chris from Brooklyn had a comic book about snake dick, and I needed to know about it.
I totally did that. I did a thing.
You did a thing.
Like, I can't wait to get it.
Oh.
Do I get it?
Yes.
I can't wait to get it. I'm so excited.
Well, they reached their goal.
I thought I saw that.
So, good for them. I'm glad. I'm glad that, you know, whether any of our listeners helped out, I know I helped out, I know you helped out, so hopefully one or two of you out there did. That'd be great. I would at least like to know.
So let us know.
Ooh. I honestly got distracted, so.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I was just trying to see if there was any more comments about masturbating, and
I don't think so.
no.
Because most of it was just like yes or no in the poll, which the poll read no.
Yeah.
There was a small, very small percentage of people who said yes, it was cheating.
It was probably the same. Maybe they were thinking the emotional aspect behind it.
Yeah.
If you're just rubbing one out the porn.
Seriously, honestly, though, some girls just really are insecure.
No, I understand.
Like, I used to be that bitch.
Why are you watching
Isn't that
porn?
weird? I used to get so mad.
So you would always check your man's browser history?
I got so mad. No. Okay, so I had one ex, okay? Did I look through his browsing history? Yeah, you bitch did that. Okay, I'm not proud of it. I wouldn't do that now, but I was like 18. Okay, I did that. And he was on fucking Craigslist looking for like... I mean, like, as an adult, I get it. But back then, I get it. Like, first of all, why are you looking for this? Why are you looking for that? Why are you looking for this? Why are you looking for that?
So he was just looking, like, for Craigslist prostitutes and just maybe looking at
for, like, everything, I think. Like, boys and girls and, like...
Wow.
Like, just, like, didn't want to, like, know who they were. Like, I remember one message was, like, a dark room. Like, I don't want to see you. I don't want to... I'm like... I gotta go. Like, I gotta get out of this relationship.
So was he actually banging these prostitutes?
I don't know. I just saw it and like, because there was like a fake MySpace at the time and a fake, I don't know what else it was.
Like
so I don't know. I know. I don't know if he ever met them. I just know what I know.
Well, maybe that was like his thing. Like he just kind of like browsing and maybe having some minor interaction with these people to where
maybe.
he could just
I remember
be
one was like, "Do you have a girlfriend?" He was like, "No," and they were like, "Okay, where do you want to meet?" But I don't know if they ever did or not. I don't think. Honestly, I think that's one of the things I never confronted him about. I just packed up all my shit
and just bounced.
No, I didn't even leave, to be honest with you.
I just packed up all my shit.
I packed up all my shit like I was gonna leave.
Like, listen here, mister. I have all my shit packed, so I'm ready to go at a drop of a dime. But I'm not leaving yet.
Like a week later, I unpacked my bags, and then eventually we moved the states away.
I've done that. Like, my when I lived with my ex, got in this huge fight, and I was like, I'm fucking done. I packed everything I had and every bit of clothing I had in black garbage bags, and by the time I got done packing all my shit, I was too tired to actually put it in my car. So I was just like, now I gotta unpack everything and put it back up. I was so mad at myself.
It's like so awkward. I would never do that again. I would never do that again.
I don't know.
Like now, if I'm done, I'm done.
Good.
And you don't have to worry about that.
Fucking wow. That got big.
That got big.
That's what she
That's
said.
what she said.
Well, we have a bit of a conundrum.
What is that?
You know how like things like to fuck up from time to time on my end.
Oh, it wasn't recording?
Oh, no. The recording's fine, but I mean, you know, just me fucking things up.
Oh.
Just
Well, my whole
me.
screen's been frozen for the past 20 minutes, so I'm just glad that at least we can still talk to each other.
Oh, you haven't been able to see my pretty face?
No, I mean I can, but it's like this permanent look of like disappointment, like coming from you to me, and that's why I don't know if you can see me right now, but I haven't looked at the screen in a while because it's like stressing me out. I'm like, I don't know what I did to him, but like I can't look him in the eyes anymore. Like
Please take a picture. And
oh
send
yeah.
It to me.
Oh, my phone's dead. Almost.
Well, while you're taking a picture, I am going to hit a little button. Aha! Yes, folks.
Woo!
Volume 15. Never really came up with a catchy name for this one, but let's be clinical. It's Masturbating Cheating. That'll get the views up.
Oh, you unfroze.
I did?
Yeah.
Yay. How about it, folks?
How about it?
How about it? Masturbating is not cheating,
No, wrong.
but not going to Double Penetration Pod. God damn it. Double P Podcast. DoublePPodcast.com. Double P Podcast on Instagram and at Double P Show on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Mr. Chris Steele. That's MrKrisSteel. I have all sorts of fun, interesting factoids on my Twitter, so follow me there and enjoy me. Creep! Where can everybody find you?
You can find me on creepqueen.com and enjoy me too. Follow me on Twitter and Snapchat, CreepXQueen. Instagram is CreepXQueenOfficial. Or catch me at your local dumpster sucking dick.
Wow. I don't know where my local dumpster's at.
Just one.
It's a matter of finding it, folks, and if you can find Creep Queen at your local dumpster, she in fact will suck your dick. But it's a matter of
And then
finding
probably
that.
kill you.
Right. But it's a matter of finding that dumpster. Now, I'm not one to go around looking for dumpsters, but if that's your thing, hey, maybe you might get lucky. Next week, we are going to be talking about meeting people on the internet. And then
Everything is freezing now, so I'm going to say goodbye.
Creep is freezing. I don't know if she can hear me or not.
I can, but it's breaking in and out. So good night, farewell, until we meet again.
Until we meet again. Folks, I still have time left. I don't want to go anywhere yet. I'm going to talk, jibber jabber, and say all sorts of crazy things. Maybe I might say something fun and exciting. But I'm not. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Volume 15, is Masturbating Cheating, Double Penetration Podcast. I thank you for listening, and thank you for being a friend.
Hello, I am your announcer, Bethany. Please remember to rate and review 5 stars on iTunes. Rating and reviewing helps out the show. Thanks for listening to the Double Penetration Podcast, with your hosts, Creep and Steele.